All right. Everyone talks about the benefits of being jacked. But here we're going to talk about the hidden cost of being jacked. If you've never seen my videos before, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because we are going to go deep into this one and hopefully you gain some value. Now, hidden cost of being jacked. I've been working out myself for about 5 years now. Oh, you should be bigger. Listen, I'm doing ultra marathon running training. I lost about 20 pounds. God damn it. Anyways, enough about me though. First thing that I learned on this journey, and one of the biggest mindset changes was food is fuel. I remember I watched a commercial with a very famous soccer player, right? And he said that he does not look at his food as food. He looks at it as fuel. And although at the time I thought it was the most badass thing I've ever heard in my life, I couldn't relate to it. It's like, what? You just see your food as fuel? You don't like get any desire or like any like pleasure out of your food? Now, admittedly saying my soul, like, of course, if I eat like cookies or a brownie like that, it's going to taste good. But even when I eat stuff like that, I'm calculating the macros in my head. I'm thinking, okay, if I eat this brownie's probably got like 20 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and it's probably about 250 to 300 calories. I ate a brownie yesterday. That's how I calculated the macros, right? And I was like, okay, I need 60 grams of fat for my entire day in order to produce enough testosterone and in order to have enough fat on my body where my hormones are regulated. That's how I think. So when I make these videos, this is like dumbed down type of knowledge. That's how my brain is thinking. So if you want to be in shape year round, you want to be lean year round, you want to, be like in the top 1 to 2% of people who are in shape, you have to think of your food as fuel. Okay? Like nobody in the world, unless they just have like God-like genetics, are eating anything and everything and still staying in shape. It's just impossible. It's not how it works. If you go over your fat grams for the day, you're gonna have a little bit more fat on your body. If you go over your carbohydrates, that translates into sugar, and then it don't really translate into fat at the end of the day. But yeah, you have to think of your food as fuel. That means before you go to the gym, having carbohydrates, right? That means throughout the day, having high enriched protein meals that are nutrient packed, right? Having high enriched protein meals that are nutrient packed throughout the day. And then before you go to the gym, having something, or before you do like an activity, even like moving around like this, like I'm doing now, I'm burning calories, I'm burning carbs at a faster pace as I would be if I was just sitting down. So knowing that, having carbohydrates before the activity in order to fuel yourself and sustain yourself and be able to go that extra mile, right? And then afterwards having protein, and then having like a nutrient dense, like maybe vegetable blend on the side. Thinking of your food as this in order to get to that next level, because every single thing that you do in general, which is wild, but we won't go that deep, but every single thing you do, every single thing you eat, more like, it contributes to your body. It contributes to your habits, to your lifestyle. Understanding that the food you eat, it's just a lifestyle, right? Just a lifestyle. And also, this is also good having friends who do the same thing. I work at a restaurant and my friend came in, and this restaurant, man, it's got food galore. Like it's got it's got everything that you would want. Basically, it's got all. If you want to eat unhealthy, you can eat unhealthy. But if you want to eat kind of healthy, you can eat kind of healthy. This guy came in, chicken breast, broccoli, mashed potatoes. Like you're not gonna get nothing. You're not gonna get a little sauce on that. No, chicken breast, broccoli, mashed potatoes. Helps having people who are on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If I tell him, hey man, I had a brownie the other day, guess what he's gonna call me? Yeah, something that I can't say on YouTube, but that helps as well. Because one of the biggest things with people who are overweight is they have friends that are overweight. They have people that are overweight. Their parents are probably overweight. So you have to look out for these things. That's a sub point. And that was the thing, right? For most of human history, food was seen as nourishment. Even rice, grains, like more processed carbohydrates are extremely new to our diet. I mean, what we usually eat is stuff like meat, stuff like fish. You know, this is what humans have been eating for centuries. So the whole thing of, oh, Dante, you just eat food as fuel. And I do indulge in some bullshit here and there. I have one bullshit a day. That's my rule. But, oh, you just eat food as fuel? Yes. Why? Because people have always seen food as fuel. If we didn't live in the metropolis of America, if we didn't live in this greedy, big ass overconsumption corporation, right? We would see food as fuel as well. You don't see fat people in Afghanistan. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on though. So, next one, self-belief. Boom, boom. 2, your self-belief skyrockets. Now this is where exercising, working out ties into overall self-improvement. Because when I first started, I was reading books like Think and Grow Rich. I was reading a lot of great self-improvement books, which people shit on all the time. But it's like, bro, most of y'all ain't even reading. So now you're gonna get on what I'm reading. Point is, right? I'll share some titles with you right now. Stuff like this, psycho-cybernetics, stuff like The Magic of Thinking Big. You see how roughed up these books are? This because I actually read them. Magic of Thinking Big. And yeah, I'm not going to show you any books that I haven't finished, but books like that, I was reading this as I was exercising. These tie in so greatly because you are giving yourself greater self-belief. But why is that? What is the fundamental part about that? That is because you are keeping a promise to yourself. You're keeping the promise to yourself. Not only are you just keeping a promise to yourself, which is great in of itself, but you're also keeping the promise to yourself to do something physically hard, do something physically demanding. You know, like if somebody is in the gym and let's say they're overweight, I have immense respect for that person. I have more respect for that person than the person who is kind of jacked, right? Yeah, I mean, not really, but like, I know that it is so hard for that person to go in to the gym. The barrier to entry is so high because you've never seen yourself. This ties into identity as well, seeing yourself as that person already. So in order for an overweight person to go into the gym, they have to have the belief that they can be fit, which that in of itself is a very difficult belief. Well, it's not difficult, but it can be difficult to hold. So this is why your self-belief skyrockets, right? Because you're looking in the mirror, you're seeing the gains, you're seeing the work that you put in actually working. You're telling yourself, hey, today I'm gonna do something difficult, and you're doing that thing. This allows you to actually have greater belief in yourself. People say fake it till you make it. You know, sometimes that works, but the better is earning that, right? Earning your confidence, earning how you feel about yourself, enjoying how you look in the mirror. Some people can't even look at themselves in the mirror. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I get a little shot of dopamine. It's like, oh, boom. Right then and there, I can have the worst day ever. Look in the mirror, boom, little shot of dopamine. That right there, that self-belief skyrocketing, that alone should get your ass in shape. I don't know, I'm losing the plot a little bit. We're gonna tie it all back though. And that's the thing, right? If you are able to every day tell yourself that you're going to do something physically hard, that means the everyday challenges in life are automatically going to be easier. Because if you're able to do something physically hard, you're instantly able to do something mentally hard as well. So it all coincides, and this creates some sort of cycle of belief. Told myself I was gonna run for an hour on the treadmill. Boom, I did that thing that I knew was hard, told myself it was hard, did that thing. That means throughout life, maybe making these videos, I can keep going because I know I can use that exercise as a reference point of things in the future. Last point, people look at you differently. So in the 2 videos, hidden cost of being skinny, hidden cost of being fat, hidden cost of being jacked, one of the biggest things we talked about was the whole thing of, oh, people don't judge a book by its cover, right? You should never judge a book by its cover. It's wrong. You shouldn't do it. It's a big societal thing that they push upon us, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because it's kind of true. You should instantly know somebody's whole character based off how they look, but it's what we do naturally as humans. And this can work in our favor, though. This can work in our benefit, because when you are in physical shape, when you have a little bit of muscle mass to your frame, people will automatically think of traits and attributes and tie them to you. A little messed up sometimes, yeah, a little bit, right? Some of these attributes can be discipline, readiness, protection, right? There are job opportunities you can get. There are people that you probably wouldn't have met. There are different avenues and ways that you get if you're jacked. It's how it goes, right? It's like if somebody was born into money, they're probably gonna get more opportunities than somebody who wasn't. So the thing is, when you're in shape, when you're jacked, you stand like this, right? You stand like this. I remember when I was skinnier, and that is because all the muscles right here are like built up. This is how people see you. This is their first impression. This is how they meet you. When I was skinnier, I had a little tilt. Well, people play video games a lot. I was even developing that a little bit, and they get like this gamer neck where they're like this. And that little neon shit. This. People's first impression of you is how they're going to look at you. They're automatically recognizing, is this person a threat? Is this person cool? Is this person nice? Can I use this person as a benefit? Should I not even talk to this person at all? Like, all of these mechanisms and all these attributes are coming within their brain. And you can meet them. And they can be like, hey, this guy, he's in shape, but he's not really disciplined. He's not really jacked. He's not really disciplined. Oh, he's in shape, but he's actually not a cool guy. He's actually kind of a dickhead. And maybe people would think you're a dickhead because you are in shape. Maybe people think you're an asshole because you are in shape. It's a man who is, this color, and I look like this. People may think, oh, this guy's a threat. Oh, they might think I'm being aggressive or whatever. But we'll talk about that at this moment. But one is, people will treat you differently. Most of the time, in a good way. Most of the time, first impressions instantly are going to go better than not. Even to the point of, I've gotten into a lot less conflicts, a lot less verbal spats, especially with other men, because they don't want to try me, period. I mean, it's just how it goes. So those are the hidden costs of being jacked. I don't know what my next hidden cost video is going to be about, but yes. But those are the hidden costs of being jacked. Much love to you guys. If you want any one-on-one coaching in order to get into the absolute best shape of your life, oh my god, what the fuck? But guys, that is the hidden cost of being jacked. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want any helpful tips from me, one-on-one coaching will be in the description, and we will help you get into the absolute best shape of your life. Much love to you guys, and more videos coming soon.